This video is going to help you pronounce the word world correctly. And yes, this one is a bit of a tricky one. There are a few common problems. The W can sound like a V, the D at the end can sometimes sound like a T, and the L can feel difficult. But the most important thing is the vowel sound. So many students pronounce it as world because they see the O and the R and assume that it has an O quality. However, it's world. The same sound that you have in the words her, term, serve. This is a great example of why we can't always trust English spelling. This sound is one of the key sounds I teach in my course, the 5 British Pronunciation Essentials. So if you would like more structured practice with words like this, you can find the course at britishpronunciationtips.com. Now let's address the second difficult part of world, being the dark L. When L comes after a vowel, like in world, it often becomes the dark L. This means the sound seems lower and further back in the mouth. The tip of the tongue may touch behind the top teeth, but the important part is that the back of the tongue lifts slightly. There's a couple of ways of finding the dark L. The first one is that if you roll your tongue back on itself, like this, that's the dark L that you want. It comes from the back of the throat. Another way of doing it is also if you spread out your tongue, almost biting it between your teeth, like this. But making sure that the tongue stays back. So it's not coming all the way forward, like that. It is staying within the teeth, but it rises slightly and you're focusing on the sound coming from the back of the throat. This is the dark L. So we have w, d, world. Now let's fix the final small problems with the W and the D. First, to make a clear W sound, bring your lips together like you're sucking a straw. Then release it into the vowel by moving outward. W. Your lips should feel relaxed. There should be no tension here. If your top teeth are touching the bottom lip, it's going to sound more like V, world, rather than the more relaxed world. Second, the D at the end should not have too much air. If you release too much air, it will sound more like T. That's why we almost want to stop the airflow. World. If you're not sure if you're releasing the air or not, you can put your hand in front of your mouth and you'll feel if there is that little explosion of air or not. If there is, try to swallow it and focus on making the D sound lower, because it should come more from the vocal cords than the air exiting the mouth. World. It shouldn't sound like worlt, world. So keep the final sound short and voiced. For more on the sound and the dark L, check out the next videos. And if you're interested in one-on-one pronunciation coaching, check out British Pronunciation Tips to book a lesson. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.